Hi guys. Yeah, I haven't made a video since my favourite, so I'm sorry for that, but yeah, I'm back now. Yeah, if you follow my blog, which I hope you already do, details below, you'll know that I've been hinting about this day for a little while. Yes, I'm starting Project Tempan again. If you've watched my videos and what have you for a while, you'll know that I did this last year. Um, Quite successfully. I did manage to do it. But yeah, what's basically happened is my makeup stash has got to basically astronomical levels again. This is despite using things up, blog selling things and what have you, giving things to friends and family. It's basically as bad as it ever was. So I've came to the conclusion I don't actually need any more makeup. Well, I say need, but I want enough things, but I don't need them. And that's, at the end of the day, is the point. So yeah, I've decided to do Project Tempan again. I think you should know how this goes basically. I have to use up 10 cosmetic products before I can buy anything else. I've had a couple of hurdles this time in planning this out, but I've described in more detail in my blog. Basically, my birthday is going to be slap bang in the middle of Project Tempan. It's about 3 weeks away now, my birthday. Yay! Yeah, yay. I say yay, but no, once you get a certain age, you think I wouldn't need to start counting backwards. But anyway, going off the subject again. But I know for a fact some of my family members have already bought me makeup. So basically, what I'm going to do, I'm going to let my friends and family buy me makeup for my birthday. That's up to them. I can't stop people buying me things. But I'm not going to ask them to buy us anything else till the duration of Project Tempan is over, because, you know, I can be very persuasive. But no, I'm not going to do it. My birthday and then that's it. So yeah, I'm going to try and use 10 products up. Sometimes people say I'm going to try and use this and this. I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to try and say is just some of the things that I might finish. First up, 2 foundations, one of which I've just spilt on the quilt. Fabulous. Right, first up, Rimmel Match Perfection. As you can see, I haven't got very much of that left. I quite like this. I still think even for the 100 is Ivory is the shade that I go for, which is the palest. I still think this can sometimes look a little bit dark, but never mind. And sorry for the mucky lid, but I've just used this. The other one is NARS Sheer Glow, and the colour I use is Deauville. Yeah. Anyway, it's one of the palest ones. Now, you can't see because I've just used it and I've shook the bottle up, but I'm up to about there on it, so I'm nearly finished this. There was a time I would have repurchased this, but I've since discovered things that I like more and work better for me, so I won't repurchase that. But that could be a potential. And I'm going to have to clean my duvet when I finish because I've just covered in foundation. Fabulous. More base products, potential. MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, I've hit pan on that. I think I told you before, I don't particularly like this. On its own, a lot of people use it on its own as a foundation. It doesn't work for me. It's too chalky, it's too cakey. But I've been trying to use this up by using it as a finishing powder, and I like it much better as that. But I've hit pan on that. I probably wouldn't repurchase that. And hit pan on another face powder, which is the MUA Makeup Academy one from the Pound line. Yeah, hit pan on that, so that's a possibility. Those are 2 of my paler coloured powders. I use those in the winter, so whether I'll get much more use out of them, I don't know. But then again, it is supposed to be the coldest May coming on record, and the weather for the last few days has been appalling. We've had rain non-stop, which is so annoying. Right, potential other base powder. Now, I've had, this, I knew this was going to happen. Right, guess who's going to have to take a quilt off and launder it when it's just finished. Face powder, Boots No. 7 translucent powder. I know I haven't got much of that left. You can feel it, and I've priced a little thing off and there's not much of that left, so I'm going to try and finish that one maybe. Mineral foundations. This is a First Light mineral foundation. The only thing is with mineral foundations, it can look like you haven't got much left, but when you try to use it up, it takes forever because you don't need very much. This is the First Light one. I believe these have now gone out of business, which was a shame because I did actually like this. And this was Breezing the Beaches. As you can see, there's not much of that left. But as I say, you never know. Something which I will probably finish is e.l.f. Eyes, Lips, Face, and it's the Sheer Mineral Booster. I actually have a backup of this already. As you can see, there's not too much left there. So that's a possibility. Mascaras. I'm always going to finish mascaras, probably because I normally have about 3 on the go at once. This one is nearing its last, I must admit. It's the MUA Professional Extreme Volume Mascara. I've got a review coming up maybe this week, maybe next week on my blog. I quite like it, but it's not something I would repurchase. It's starting to dry out a little bit and go a bit gloopy, so I don't think that's got long left. Another face product that I might finish is something I talked about a lot on my YouTube channel. It is the e.l.f. Studio Blush in Peachy Keen. As you can see, it's another one that's starting to disintegrate. I've used it, I hit pan on it, and then it's obviously, every time you use it, it's just crumbling away. But I really like that. I probably wouldn't repurchase this at the moment because I've got a lot of similar colours in my collection, but I definitely use that more in the winter because it doesn't have a great deal of pigmentation, so it works better in the winter. I'm hoping to get the end of this. This was something that I actually tried to use up in the last round of Project Himpan, and I failed because this has gone on forever and ever and ever. It's a Lancome Juicy Tube. You can't really barely see what that is anymore, and there is still some left. I've done the trick of putting it in the boiling water to like push it towards the bottom of the tube, melt it down a bit, but it just keeps going on and on. I don't use this every day, but I do use it occasionally, and it's still going on. So I really want this to finish this. I've got about another 3 Lancomes to try to use, so definitely want rid of that. Next, and the final thing that I think I might use up is maybe a couple of lipsticks. I've got a MAC one, Fabby, which is nearing its stumpy edge. Got a couple of more little stumps, but that one, as you can see, is more than a stump. That is Revlon Colour Stay in 070 Soft Nude. I use that quite a lot. I use that quite a lot, but again, I don't think this shade is available in the UK anyway, so I probably wouldn't repurchase this because again, I've got lots of similar shades. But yeah, I've already started delving into that with a brush to finish it off. And another one from Revlon, which I've got a little stub of, is Baby Pink. Now I wear this a lot as well. Again, it's another one I wouldn't repurchase because I have so many similar colours, but who knows. Yeah, so they're an idea of the things I might finish. What I do finish, we'll see. As I say, some things can look as though it might be, you might finish it in a couple of days, and then it'll last for months and months, like the mineral foundations. And just because you hit pan on something, it doesn't mean that it's nearly finished. But yeah, that's the things I've set up at the moment. Maybe have a couple of more foundations. I mean, I've got a Bourjois Healthy mix, but I think I've still got a bit more of that left. What I'm trying to do is actually mix them because I've got a few colours that aren't suiting me at certain times of the year, but in order to finish them, I'm just mixing them together, mixing my own shades up. And when I get to the bottom of these, what I tend to do when I get to the bottom of a glass one, I put a tiny bit of baby lotion in the bottom. I know that's probably not, a lot of people probably frown on that, but what I do is put a tiny bit of baby lotion and mix it with tinted moisturiser. So yeah, and I always cut my tubes in half as well, so I'm not wasteful with my products or anything. But yeah, this is a step I've had to take. I mean, there's been so many good releases of products, so that I mean, I'm sorry, I haven't actually showed you many hauls on here lately, which I probably should have done. But if you follow my blog, you'll know I've made quite a few hauls. Revlon lip butters, L'Oreal Caress lip colours, some Look beauty makeup, things like that. That's all on my blog and things I bought lately. And to be honest, I haven't needed things. I've bought things for the sake of buying in a lot of cases. I mean, I have fell out of love with MAC a little bit. I haven't bought half as much MAC over the last 2 years as what I have been. I've came to the conclusion that I don't need every single collection that comes out, especially when everything seems to be duping itself. But yeah, you just get the stage where you're looking at it and you think, okay, I've got about 1 billion eyeshadows, which one do I wear today? I'm wearing one from Makeup Academy's Immaculate palette today, the bronzy colour. I'm trying to test it, but it's a bit of, I'm testing the Immaculate Collection palette this week, so yeah, I've been wearing a lot of those colours. But I've got so much, and it's when you look and you think, I don't know what to use, I can't make my mind up, I can't decide. But yeah, so I need to pull the reins in somehow. Might save myself some money as well, which is a big plus point. Try and save some money is always a good thing, and I spend an awful lot of money on makeup. I probably spend, of my sort of disposable income, I probably spend about 80% of it on cosmetics, which is disgusting. Yeah, but never mind. It's not as if I need any more clothes either, so I think I'll just try and save some and maybe a bit. But yeah, Project 10 Pan. What I'm going to do, it shouldn't change anything on my YouTube at all. I'm still going to do favourites videos. I'm going to try and stick a few reviews on. The room tour that has been long promised, I will do that at some point. My bookcase is a disgrace and I need to sort my bookcase out big style before I actually let people in, so to speak. But yeah, I'll do that. I've got a few reviews to come up. I've got a review of a Clarisonic dupe that I think may work better on here than it would on my blog, so I might do that on here. So yeah, it shouldn't change too much. I'll still be here. You just don't expect any hauls, but as I say, I haven't been really doing them on YouTube anyway. But yeah, I'm going to keep going. So what I'll do is the same as I did last time. On my blog, when I finish an item, I'll do a post on it, and halfway through, after 5 items, I'll do a summary for you to let you know how I'm going and what I've used up at that point. And obviously I'll do a video when I get to me 10 items. And if last time I think I did a video on things I'd learned and products that I'd rediscovered because of it, because that was a good thing that I'd found. I'm expecting it's going to be lots of foundations and things, because to be honest, that's what I'm really aiming to use up. I've got too many half-finished bottles and things that I've used a few times. So yeah, Project 10 Pan. Wish me luck. You can leave a comment wishing me luck if you like. If you've done it yourself, please leave me a comment. Let me know your experiences, things you learned from it. I love reading your comments. I'm so sorry that I haven't been... I've got my comments and I've got to authorise them, and I'm so behind, but I am going to promise I am going to get that done this week. So if you left me a comment ages ago and you never received a response, by all means keep checking back on the video that you left it on, and I'll promise I'll answer your questions. I'm so behind. I think it's with not having a computer for a little while that I got really behind. So sorry for that. I'm sorry for being a bad YouTuber all round. But yeah, thanks for listening to my ramble basically. Leave a comment about your experience of Project 10 Pan if you like. I'd love to, as I say, I'd love to hear them. And by all means check my blog out. So this video I'm actually going to put in a post on my blog, so I'll link you to that so you can read that as well. And if you're interested in keeping up with my Project 10 Pan, by all means check my blog out. I'm a much better blogger than I am a YouTuber, I must admit, and I do blog pretty much every day, reviews and things. But I still love you guys, and I love you even more if you subscribe to both, because I know a lot of you do. So yeah, that's the ramble. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon, probably within the next few days to a week maximum with my April favourites. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening to my ramble, and I'll see you soon. Bye.